Okay, bent 12C, side view for approval. Tube number 10, date is still 10/24-12. Stop. Wow, that's a tight finishing lift. Okay, heading down. That's good, John. You don't have to mess with it anymore. Tube 10, I think, is very tight all around.
Okay, and then in here is that?
Yeah, there's a little bit of sand sitting up on that ridge, but it's not much. No. Oh, look at that. See how Swiss cheese that is?
Yeah.
See how that's just perfect. That's awesome. Little mole holes going everywhere. PVC debris jammed in the Swiss cheese. Let's go for a spin here, John. That was really cool. But again, I see stuff like that, and I worry about you guys' choice for the structural material of getting into that Swiss cheese area. I mean, that's just the perfectly selective nature of the hydroblasting. It blasted through those ridges because that material needed to come out. Slow them down a little bit, John. Easy breezy. All right, let's go for a spin. Right. So yeah, these ridges look nice. I mean, they're pretty free of anything, to be honest with you. There was that little sand at the top on that one. So there's a little bit of freestanding rebar, but there certainly isn't to the extent that we saw in the other ones. There's a PVC strip hanging out back there. Let's go for a spin, John. Pretty tight. That's good. Heading down. Pile interior, pile exterior. Okay, looking.
I see more holes outside of the rebar.
Oh yeah, with the rebar's a little bit more freely exposed. Yeah, I agree. And then there's the Swiss cheese effect in here. That's yeah. You see that's the rat holes. I mean, just like mole holes. Very interesting. Okay, heading down. This is interior look right here, exterior, sort of half exterior, half interior. Overall, it's a pretty tight inspection tube, this particular. Looks good. A little bit of debris on top of the rebar. And in the grout world, nothing to worry about. Sidewall concrete looks really good. The tie wire gives you an idea exactly where the tube was tied in relationship to everything else that we're looking at.
is that loose material?
There's a little bit of loose material at the bottom, but there's your basal PVC pipe. It's
Yeah.
been crushed and laid over. So there's a half inch of material down there, a handful, teaspoon, whatever. Yeah, clearly lift number one. Yeah, that looks good. So just an extremely minor amount of gravel at the base. The basal PVC pipe, inspection pipe, is visible. It's laid over and crushed from the egg smasher we've been running down there. Pretty tight anomaly zone. Sand on ridges here and there. Nothing to worry about.
So that loose material on the bottom, it will be removed, right?
No, it's so minor. Like, that's acceptable for grouting. I would never, personally make a. Again, you're talking. If we got it all out, you're talking about less than a handful of material.
Okay, well,
I mean, you can throw the lifting box down there and try to grab some of it, but I mean, it's to the point where you're splitting hairs. I mean, if that little amount of material is detrimental